Beloved child of heaven, pause right now. Do not scroll, do not skip. Your heart is trembling because you already feel it. Something greater than your ordinary life has reached out to you in this exact moment. The veil is thinner than it has ever been. There was a meeting in the unseen realm, and your name was whispered in the courts of heaven. Listen, do you feel that electricity in your body? That sudden wave of goosebumps across your skin? That is not random. That is confirmation. Archangel Michael himself was present in a secret gathering, an emergency council called by the Most High, and the decree was clear: a miracle has been released, and you were chosen to hear this message today. This is not an accident. It is not a coincidence that you are here, now, reading these words. Heaven has interrupted your ordinary path with an extraordinary invitation. But hear me. The window is narrow. The miracle is waiting, but only for those who do not turn away, only for those who recognize the urgency and claim what has already been signed in their favor. Michael says, Beloved, there is an attack that was scheduled against you. There was a trap prepared, a loss designed to break you, a shadow planned to consume you. But the heavens gathered, and I stood as your defender. The sword was drawn. The decree was overturned. A miracle was authorized. Child, do you hear the urgency in this? Do you feel the weight of what was just revealed? If you delay, if you walk away, you may silence the very miracle that was meant to rescue your life. This is why your spirit feels restless. This is why your chest feels heavy. Because Michael has been sent to tell you the hour is now. The heavens have moved. The gift has been released. Think of the pain you've carried, the betrayal, the sleepless nights, the moments when money slipped through your fingers, when love seemed impossible, when your own health felt fragile. These wounds were brought before the council. They were named. They were seen. And instead of judgment, heaven chose mercy. Instead of silence, heaven declared intervention. Michael says, There is a rope being lowered to you in the storm. Take it. Do not hesitate. Every second matters. This is why you must engage. This is why you must declare, even right now, in the comments below, I am chosen, I receive it. Because your declaration is the key that unlocks the miracle hovering above you. Do not doubt. Do not say, maybe later. There is no later. The meeting has already happened. The scroll has already been sealed, and your miracle is hanging in the balance, waiting for your agreement. My child, your tears have been recorded. Every silent prayer whispered into your pillow was carried to the throne. And today, in this emergency meeting, Michael stood and said, It is enough. This one cannot be broken. This one must rise. Release the miracle. So breathe deeply. Let your heart know this truth. You are not forgotten, not abandoned, not invisible. The entire heavenly host moved on your behalf, and what was meant to destroy you will now elevate you. But listen carefully, because Michael gives a warning. Do not dismiss this message. Do not let disbelief steal what has been ordained. Say it out loud, this is my confirmation. I am chosen. Repeat it, write it, declare it. Because every time you affirm it, the heavens record your agreement and the flow of blessing increases. This is not just about hope. This is not just about faith. This is about divine timing. The doors are open for a short window, and those who step through will testify to miracles so unexpected, so overwhelming, that even their enemies will have no choice but to say, "Surely the hand of God has moved." You feel it now, don't you? That heaviness lifting, that stirring in your soul. That is Michael's sword, clearing the way, striking down opposition, carving a path where there was none. And now you must decide, will you believe? Will you receive? Or will you walk away and watch the miracle pass to another? Do not wait. Do not turn away. This is the emergency from heaven. This is your divine interruption. Michael says, write in the comments now, "I am chosen, I receive it." Let your testimony begin here. Beloved child, listen carefully. If your spirit feels unsettled, if your chest feels tight, if your thoughts are swirling with confusion, this is not random. Heaven has released a miracle, but darkness is fighting with all its strength to keep you distracted, to keep you doubting, to keep you scrolling away. Michael says, this is a war for your destiny. The decree of heaven has been signed, but the thief is circling, seeking to steal what belongs to you. Do not underestimate this moment. Do not dismiss this urgency. Do you realize, my child, that not every moment carries the same weight? Some days pass unnoticed, but then there are moments like this one, where eternity bends low, where the heavenly host gathers, where one decision changes everything. You are standing in such a moment right now. The council in heaven was not casual. It was an emergency. The records of your life were opened. The accusations of the enemy were loud. He said, they are weak. They are tired. They have failed too many times. They do not deserve the blessing. But Michael rose up with fire in his eyes and said, this one still believes. This one has cried, but not surrendered. This one has been crushed, but not destroyed. Release the miracle now. And so it was written. And so it was decreed. But child, miracles are not dropped into empty hands. They must be claimed. They must be received. They must be pulled into your life with faith, with words, with action. That is why Michael warns you again and again. Do not skip this. Do not doubt this. Do not silence the voice calling you now. Can you feel it? The tension between promise and resistance. The miracle hovers, but the darkness whispers lies. It's too late. It's not for you. You've missed your chance. Do not listen. Those are chains trying to wrap around your soul again. Heaven is breaking those chains, but you must not pick them back up. Michael says, beloved, do not trade your inheritance for fear. Do not let doubt rob you of what cost heaven a gathering to release. You know what happens when people hesitate. They miss their moment. The flood passes, the door closes, the oil runs out, but you will not be one of those left outside if you heed this message. Even now, angels are surrounding you. Even now, the heavens are leaning closer, waiting for your response. That is why you must open your mouth and declare, I receive it. I am chosen. Say it out loud. Write it below. Every declaration is like a signature on the scroll. Every word you release aligns you with the heavenly decree. Child, let me be plain. If you ignore this, if you dismiss this, the miracle will not vanish. It will simply pass to another. Heaven's decrees do not return void. Someone will step into the blessing. Someone will testify. But if you delay, if you disbelieve, that someone may not be you, do not let that happen. Do not watch another testify of the breakthrough you could have held in your own hands. Michael says, the enemy is cunning. He will whisper that this is ordinary, that this is just another message. But this is not ordinary. This is the emergency release of a divine order. Treat it lightly, and you forfeit the overflow prepared for you. Think of how many times you've cried over money, over betrayal, over doors that slammed shut in your face. Think of the hours you've begged for a sign, pleaded for an answer. And now, heaven interrupts with an emergency message, and you hesitate. No, do not hesitate. Say it again. I receive it. I am chosen. Repeating dreams will come. Unexpected opportunities will knock. These will not be coincidences. These will be confirmations that Michael stood in the secret meeting for you. But child, you must be awake. You must be watching. If you sleep through this, you will miss it. That is why Michael is urgent. That is why heaven declared, this message must find you today. Feel the weight of it. The heavens did not gather for entertainment. They gathered for intervention. They saw what was forming against you. A collapse, a betrayal, a sudden loss, and they decided to overturn it. But heaven's decrees manifest through earthly agreement. That is why you are here. That is why you are reading. You are the one chosen to agree, to receive, to declare. Michael says, if you receive this, nothing can stop your miracle. But if you dismiss it, nothing can save it. This is the dividing line. This is the edge of the cliff. You either step into abundance or you slip back into despair. The choice is yours. My child, feel the urgency. The enemy is terrified of you receiving this. That is why, even now, distractions are rising. Your phone buzzing, your thoughts drifting, your doubts echoing. But silence them. Refocus. Heaven is still speaking. Michael declares, the hourglass is turning. The sand is running low. Do not wait. Do not miss this. What if the very financial breakthrough you've been praying for, checks in the mail, debts erased, opportunities multiplying, was tied to this moment? What if the healing in your body, the restoration of your family, the love you thought impossible, was hovering, waiting only for your agreement? Would you walk away? Would you risk it? No, you cannot. That is why you must act now. Say it once more. This is my confirmation. I receive it. I am chosen. Testify with your words before you see it with your eyes. That is how miracles manifest. And let this warning echo in your spirit. Delay is dangerous. Doubt is deadly. Dismissing this as ordinary will cost you what heaven declared extraordinary. Michael says, Beloved, I have stood guard over you in battles unseen. Do not dishonor the heavens' intervention by silence. Speak, declare, receive. The heavens are open. The decree is signed. The miracle is waiting. Do not wait. Beloved, take a breath. Feel it. Something has shifted. The heaviness that tried to smother you is lifting because Michael is no longer only warning you. Now he is revealing what has been promised. The secret meeting in heaven was not just about stopping attacks. It was about releasing blessings. The scroll was unrolled, the ink pressed deep into parchment, and on it was written, Unexpected miracles shall flow into the hands of the chosen. Michael says, Beloved, I bring you not only warning, but revelation. The miracle is not far. It is not delayed. It is near, closer than your next breath. What does this mean for you? It means doors that were locked are swinging wide open. It means debts that strangled you are being cut off at the root. It means love you thought had died is breathing again. It means healing is touching the very place that ached longest in your body and in your soul. Can you believe that heaven would move like this for you? Child, look at your own journey. Have you not suffered enough? Have you not waited long enough? Do you think the tears that soaked your pillow were wasted? Every drop was collected. Every cry was recorded. And today the answer comes, not in delay, but in abundance. Michael says, you will see numbers repeating, 11, 777, 444. Do not dismiss them. They are not random. They are signs that the decree is unfolding. Every time you see them, whisper, I receive it. I am chosen. For in your agreement, the promise multiplies. Picture this. You walk to your mailbox and find a check you did not expect. You open your messages and find words of reconciliation you never imagined. You wake up and the pain in your body is gone, replaced by strength. These are not fantasies. These are the manifestations of the miracle already released. But child, you must anchor it with faith. Faith is the rope that pulls the miracle from the unseen into your life. Every time you declare, I receive it, you are tugging on that rope, pulling your blessing closer, faster, stronger. Michael says, do not underestimate your words. They are keys. They are signatures. Heaven responds to agreement. Beloved, imagine the floodgates opening. Imagine standing in the middle of a dry desert, and suddenly the sky splits and rain pours out, soaking the ground, filling rivers, reviving what was dead. That is the picture of what is about to happen in your life. Where you thought there was only dryness, only despair, suddenly abundance will spring forth. Even your enemies will be confused. They planned your downfall, but instead they will watch your rise. They will see you walk in the very blessings they tried to block. They will have no choice but to say, surely the hand of God has touched them. Child, hear this clearly. This is not only about material miracles. Yes, finances are being restored. Yes, health is being renewed. Yes, relationships are being healed. But deeper still, your soul is being lifted. The depression that sat heavy on you, the anxiety that choked your breath, the loneliness that hollowed your nights, these are being overturned. A peace that surpasses understanding is coming. A joy unexplainable is rising. A strength that feels like fire in your bones is filling you even now. Michael says, your miracle is not only external, it is internal. It is the rebirth of hope. It is the restoration of courage. It is the awakening of destiny. Do you feel it? The trembling in your heart, the tears forming even now. That is the Spirit confirming the truth of this word. Do not dismiss it. Let the tears fall. They are watering the soil where your miracle will bloom. Beloved, you are not alone in this. Thousands across the earth are receiving this same decree. A wave of miracles is being released, and you are standing at the center of it. This is why you are drawn here. This is why you are reading these words. You were chosen to be part of this wave. But, again, you must agree. You must declare. You must testify. Right now, right below, this is my miracle. I claim it. I am chosen. Do not underestimate this action. Do not think it small. Heaven sees your words. Heaven records your testimony. Every declaration is like a seed planted in fertile soil. And soon you will see the harvest. Michael says, expect surprises, expect sudden shifts, expect blessings that make no sense. For the decree was not for little, it was for overflow. Not for crumbs, but for banquets. Child, the numbers will align, the dreams will increase. The confirmations will come so strong you cannot deny them. And when they do, remember this moment. Remember that you were told in advance. Remember that heaven gave you a secret glimpse into the miracle before it unfolded. Because heaven wants you to know you are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not abandoned. You are beloved. And the very fact that heaven called an emergency meeting for you proves it. This is your promise. It is not far off, it is now. Say it again, I receive it. I am chosen. Beloved, lean closer, because what I am about to share will mark you forever. Heaven does not send half blessings. When the decree is signed, the flood of miracles comes in fullness, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Michael says, the secret meeting was not only for rescue, was for release. What the enemy tried to lock, heaven has unlocked. What was withheld, heaven has loosed. And the release is greater than the resistance. Child, imagine this. Contracts falling into your hands, new opportunities finding you, unexpected money flowing like streams in the desert. Yes, money, because heaven knows the pressure you faced. The unpaid bills, the fear of lack, the worry about tomorrow. The decree was not vague. It was specific. Release financial overflow into the hands of the chosen. Do not think small. Do not limit what heaven has already expanded. Think beyond survival. Think overflow. You will see numbers align. 33,77,999 as confirmations that wealth is shifting, that resources are finding you, that the scroll of heaven has turned in your favor. Michael says, beloved, prepare yourself, for checks will arrive, promotions will come, doors will swing open without explanation. And when they do, remember, it was not chance, it was the decree. But the blessing is not only financial, it touches every corner of your life. Broken friendships will reconcile. Family members who turned cold will warm again. Lost love will be rekindled. Where there was bitterness, sweetness will flow again. Child, this is not fantasy. Do you not recall times when everything seemed against you, and then suddenly, unexpectedly, favor appeared? That was a shadow of what is coming now, but this time it will not be a trickle, it will be a flood. Michael says, your body too shall feel it. Pain will vanish. Strength will return. Cells will renew. Bones will be restored. For the decree did not forget the body. It covered every part of you. Yes, even the hidden sicknesses, the ones doctors could not name, the ones you've carried in silence, they were brought before the meeting. And the order was signed. Healing shall be granted. Beloved, picture yourself rising with energy you thought lost, smiling with peace you thought gone, walking into days you thought you would never live to see. That is the promise. That is the revelation. Do not dismiss the signs. They are already appearing. That unusual dream that shook you awake, that was heaven speaking. That repeating number you keep seeing, that was heaven reminding you. That sudden moment of peace you couldn't explain, that was Michael drawing near. Child, your miracle is not far, it is unfolding even as you read. Michael says, watch in the coming hours, watch in the coming days. What you thought would take years will happen suddenly. What you thought was dead will live. What you thought was lost will be restored. But heaven requires your participation. You must not be silent. You must not shrug this off as common. You must claim it with urgency. Right now, declare in the comments, this is my confirmation. My miracle is here. I am chosen. Say it again. Say it with fire. Say it until your soul believes it. Because your words are the rope pulling the decree from heaven into earth. Beloved, let me show you the image heaven gave. You are standing in front of a vault, heavy with gold, jewels, treasures. The key has been placed in your hand. All that is left is to turn it. That turning is your declaration. That turning is your faith. That turning is your refusal to let doubt steal what belongs to you. Michael says, do not hesitate. Do not delay. The vault is full. The decree is signed. The release is waiting. Turn the key. Child, the heavens know your struggles. They know the loneliness, the tears you never told anyone about. They know the betrayal that cut deep, the words that broke you, the rejection that scarred you. And heaven answers, not with silence, but with promise. You shall rise again. You shall walk in light again. You shall laugh again. The decree included joy. The decree included peace. The decree included restoration so full that even your enemies will marvel. Do you remember the rope in the storm? The one Michael lowered? This is it. The miracle is that rope. The blessing is your lifeline. Take it, hold it, declare it, refuse to let it go. Beloved, I tell you this truth, in the next 7 days, signs will multiply. In the next 7 weeks, testimonies will pour forth. And within 7 months, you will look back and say, everything changed after that message. Everything shifted after that decree. Do not miss it. Do not doubt it. Do not let disbelief rob you. Michael says, heaven has remembered you. Heaven has favored you. Heaven has chosen you. So take courage, lift your head, dry your tears, for the revelation has been spoken and the promise has been sealed. And if you believe, declare it one more time. This is my miracle. I claim it now. I am chosen. Beloved child, now the heavens do not only warn you, and they do not only reveal to you, they are commanding you to rise. This is not the hour for silence. This is not the season for hesitation. This is the moment to step into your role as the chosen one. Michael says, enough of the lies, enough of the chains, enough of the fear. You were born for this hour. You were created to carry this blessing. Rise and receive it. Do you hear the authority in those words? The angels are not begging. They are not suggesting. They are commanding, because heaven knows your destiny cannot wait any longer. Child, repeat after me out loud. I am chosen. I am covered. I am rising. I receive it now. Say it again. Say it until your own ears believe what your soul has already heard. Heaven responds to your voice. The decree has been signed, but your declaration is the seal. Michael says, your words are weapons. Your declarations are shields. Use them. Do not remain silent. Every "I receive" cuts through the darkness like fire. Every "I am chosen" builds walls of light around you. Beloved, understand this. You are not powerless. You are not a victim. You are not forgotten. You are heaven's partner on earth. You are the one chosen to manifest the miracle. So here is your divine assignment. Do not skip it. Do not push it aside. Do it now. Comment below. This is my confirmation. I am chosen. Say it aloud 3 times wherever you are. Whisper it, shout it, declare it. Proverbs INT. Write it down in your journal, your phone, your wall, so that every time you see it, your faith stirs again. Child, every time you do this, you are pulling the decree from the unseen into the seen. You are signing the scroll with your agreement. Michael says, Beloved, if you do not declare, the scroll remains sealed. But if you declare, the scroll opens and the blessing flows. Do you want your finances restored? Declare. Do you want your body healed? Declare. Do you want your relationships mended? Declare. Every miracle is tied to your willingness to speak. Say it again. This is my confirmation. My miracle is here. I am chosen. The heavens are listening. The angels are recording. The miracle is unfolding. Beloved, empowerment means more than words. It means action. When heaven opens a door, you must walk through it. When heaven whispers a sign, you must follow it. When heaven gives a chance, you must seize it. Michael says, this is the hour of movement. This is the hour of boldness. This is the hour of claiming. Child, you have been too silent for too long. You have let fear rob you. You have let doubt delay you. But no more. Heaven is saying, step forward, rise, act, speak. Say this aloud now. Fear will not hold me. Doubt will not bind me. Delay will not stop me. I am chosen. I am rising. I receive it. That is heaven filling you with fire. That is Michael's sword striking chains off of your soul. But do not keep it inside. Share it. Testify. Let others know. Every time you share, you multiply the blessing. Every time you declare, you strengthen the miracle. That is why I tell you, subscribe now, beloved. Join this family of the chosen. Do not wander alone. Be surrounded by those who also declare, who also testify, who also rise. This is not just a video. It is a gathering of the chosen, a community of those who have heard the emergency call of heaven. Michael says, Beloved, your testimony is power. Your voice is agreement. Do not hide it. Do not delay it. So type it boldly, I am chosen. I receive it now. Child, do not underestimate what is happening as you type, as you speak, as you declare. Heaven sees it. Heaven records it. Heaven multiplies it. Think of the rope again, the rope lowered in the storm. Every declaration is you pulling yourself higher. Every word is you climbing. Every repetition is another handhold pulling you out of despair and into destiny. Beloved, empowerment is not only about pulling miracles into your life. It is about transforming how you see yourself. You are not weak. You are not unworthy. You are not overlooked. You are heaven's beloved. You are chosen. You are marked. You are crowned. Michael says, stand tall. Lift your head. The crown is already on you. The robe is already wrapped around you. The ring is already placed on your hand. You are not waiting to be chosen. You are already chosen. Stop saying, I can't, I'm not enough, I'll never make it. Replace them now with life. I can. I am enough. I will rise. I am chosen. I receive it. Do you see it, child? Every word shifts the atmosphere. Every declaration creates light. Every comment builds a wall of testimony that the darkness cannot cross. That is why this channel is not just content. It is a community of light, a gathering of those who refuse to miss their miracle. That is why I command you now, stay connected, subscribe, testify, comment, share. Heaven is watching who receives and who dismisses. Beloved, your miracle is not far. It is close. It is knocking. But only those who open will see it enter. Only those who declare will hold it in their hands. Michael says, do not let silence rob you. Speak. Do not let fear block you. Rise. Do not let doubt blind you. Say this with me one more time. This is my confirmation. I am chosen. I receive it now. Repeat it 5 times, 10 times. Let it echo in your soul. Let it drown out the voice of fear. Let it burn into your spirit until you walk like the chosen one. Says you are. Beloved, this is your empowerment. This is your action. This is your assignment. Rise. Declare. Believe. And as you do, watch the miracle unfold. Watch the blessing pour. Watch the decree manifest. Michael says, the heavens have spoken. The scroll has been signed. The miracle is yours. Beloved child, now the heavens lean close, and the voice of Michael grows tender. The warnings have been spoken. The revelations have been released. The empowerment has been commanded. And now comes the sweetest part, the resolution, the sealing of the promise. Michael says, beloved, do not fear anymore. The battle has been fought. The decree has been signed. The victory has been secured. Rest now in the arms of heaven's assurance. Do you feel the shift? The storm that raged in your heart is quieting. The fear that gripped your chest is loosening. The tears that once fell heavy are now turning into streams of peace. This is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your testimony. Child, think back to the pain you've endured, the betrayals, the disappointments, the nights you felt invisible. Every one of those moments was brought before the heavenly meeting. And instead of letting them define you, heaven decided to rewrite them into a testimony of glory. Michael says, the scars you carry will not shame you. They will shine as proof that you survived, that you were chosen, that you were covered. Beloved, let this sink in. You are not walking alone anymore. The very angels that gathered in that secret meeting now surround you daily. Michael himself has drawn his sword to stand guard at your door. The air around you is shifting because heaven has declared, this one is protected, this one is covered, this one is chosen. So breathe deeply, release the weight. Allow heaven's peace to flow over you like oil. You do not need to keep carrying what was already lifted. Michael says, lay it down. The shame, the regret, the fear, the burden. Lay it down, for it no longer belongs to you. You are chosen. You are free. Child, resolution means this: you no longer need to fight to prove yourself. You no longer need to beg for what heaven has already granted. You no longer need to wonder if you are seen, if you are loved, if you are worthy. The emergency meeting was proof that heaven already answered those questions. Yes, you are seen. Yes, you are loved. Yes, you are worthy. And now the blessing flows. The miracle unfolds. The testimony begins. But beloved, remember, your words remain the bridge. Continue to declare, even as you close this message, even as you lay down to rest tonight. Whisper it into the silence. This is my confirmation. I am chosen. I receive it now. Say it tomorrow when you rise. Say it when you walk through your day. Say it when doubt tries to return. Say it when fear whispers again. Your repetition is not vain. It is warfare. It is alignment. It is sealing. Michael says, do not let this word fade. Keep it alive with your declaration. Keep it burning with your agreement. Beloved, let me give you the vision heaven showed me for your future. You walking into rooms you never imagined you'd enter. You receiving calls that change everything. You opening doors that once were locked. You laughing again, freely, without heaviness. You holding testimonies so overwhelming that you can only say, this was God. This was heaven. This was my miracle. This is not wishful thinking. This is the decree. This is the outcome of the emergency meeting. This is the fulfillment of heaven's love for you. Child, resolution also means release. Release the bitterness. Release the old stories. Release the weight of what people said about you. Release the failures of yesterday. For the new decree cannot flow into hands still clutching the old pain. Michael says, let go, beloved. Open your hands, open your heart, for the new is here. Yes, the new is here. You will see it, you will feel it, you will testify of it. And your testimony will not only change you, it will inspire others. When you speak of your miracle, when you share your blessing, when you type your testimony below, others will rise, others will believe, others will step into their own decrees. Beloved, do not hoard this word. Spread it, share it, let others hear. This is why heaven brought you here, because you are not just a receiver, you are a carrier. You are not just chosen for yourself, you are chosen as a light for others. Michael says, be bold, be unashamed, testify of your miracle, speak of your blessing, shine as the chosen one. And now, let me speak the closing blessing over you. Let every word soak into your soul like rain into dry ground. You are chosen. You are covered. You are rising. You are healed. You are restored. You are prosperous. You are favored. You are crowned. You are never alone. Receive it, hold it, believe it. Beloved, this is the conclusion, but it is not the end. The message may close, but the miracle continues. The scroll may be sealed, but the decree is eternal. The words may fade from your screen, but they will echo in your spirit forever. So one last time, declare it with all the strength in you. This is my confirmation. I am chosen. I receive it now. Type it below. Say it aloud. Share it with others. And watch. Watch in the days, weeks, and months to come. How heaven proves itself faithful. How Michael's words manifest. How your life shifts into a testimony so powerful that it will shake those around you. Michael says, "The miracle is yours. The testimony is sealed. The blessing is overflowing. Rise, beloved, walk in it, and so it is."